Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin has pushed a little bit higher, basically reacted to the support zone, has not managed to break and sustain above resistance. And let's talk about the two scenarios that are possible here. This is still possibly an active short trade setup, which I will explain to you. But please note that I wouldn't really want to be on the short side should the market form a 5-wave pattern to the upside. In the previous video earlier today, I highlighted to you that we might get one more high here. If we get that, that's a signal. Okay, so it's just important to understand about the signals the market is giving us. Quick disclaimer, I'm not going to talk about the daily chart here. If you're interested in the larger context, feel free to check out my first video from today. So if you're new on this channel, it might be helpful to check that out, or you just subscribe, and in the next video tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the daily chart again. It's important to understand where we are. But the bottom line is that yes, we could have bottomed in a larger wave 2 flat correction, which might have indeed bottomed here on the 6th of September. That was on Friday the 6th at around 52,600. If the price indeed bottomed, I need to see a first 5-wave move up to confirm that. We have a wave 1, we have a wave 2, we have a wave 3 that was healthy enough. I did mention to you earlier today in the previous video that the wave 4 wasn't healthy enough, but now the market moved sideways throughout the day. It's possible wave 4 bottomed, that we're now in wave 4. So I was just skeptical about the wave 4 to be in already in the previous video, but spending the day in sideways consolidation gives us a healthy wave 4, because if the third wave topped here, it always needs to be shifted a little bit if we go to the smaller time frames. If indeed a third wave topped here, then we had an A wave, a B wave, a C wave, a D wave, and an E wave, and this could indeed have been a triangle. Yeah, someone asked us in our membership if or why I now consider the wave 4 healthy. It is at least, if we consider the length, the duration of wave 2, and we consider the duration of wave 4, they are now very similar. When I made my first video today, that was not the case. So had the price just pushed higher from there where we were this morning, then it wouldn't really have meant that I would have called this a 5th wave up. But if we just take a box here and just compare the duration, it's not exactly the same, but we're pretty much there, right? Earlier today when I made the first video, we were here, so not even half the length or something. So yeah, or duration. So that's all okay. I can justify a 4th wave, and we had a surge, okay, a break above this trend line, and this surge could indeed indicate it's a 5th wave, because if a triangle breaks, the move up is typically quite rapid afterwards. So that might indeed be the case. If this is a 5th wave, we would like the price to get to 58,538 or 59,515. Can always be higher, but these are the next two levels to watch. So this is the bullish scenario. Only if I get these 5 waves up, I have clarity and confirmation that the bulls are taking the lead. And that will mean we can add the next support zone to the chart for a 1-2 setup. Now we are moving up, and we only topped in 3 waves so far. We have a possible bearish count where we say this is a wave 1 to the downside. We might have seen a wave 2 today, which might have morphed into a more complex wave 2. And the market might be ready for a 3rd wave down. However, a first break above resistance is a warning that the bulls are trying, okay? A wave 2 is only invalidated if we see a break above the beginning of wave 1 to the downside. So that was the Monday high. Haven't broken that, but we came very close, so nearly invalidation. So all I want to share with you is that the bears are struggling. The bulls haven't clearly taken the lead, but I've been saying to you for the last couple of days, we need those 5 waves up for a clear confirmation that the bulls are making a comeback, okay? They are making a comeback, and we just need to be able to read the signals. Just told you what the signal would be. Yeah, it's that 5th wave up that we need to see. And with those 5 waves to the upside, we get some clarity and we get actually that confirmation, okay? So if we see that later today, that will be quite exciting, because it means that the bears have likely failed to the downside. What will always need to happen as well, after a 5-wave move up, this is the first level of confirmation, The stress test comes in the subsequent pullback. So I will be able to give you the next support region, like this orange support box here. For a subsequent pullback, the market should then hold it. Okay, that would be ideal. The market should hold a higher low. Doesn't mean it will, but it should. And then from there we can watch for higher prices. That's at the moment the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.